story I'm going to read to you is called Princess Primrose by Vivian French, illustrated by Chris Fisher. And this story is about a little princess who has very bad manners and she has to learn her lesson by the end of it. Princess Primrose. Here she is, running along with her net, trying to catch things. Princess Primrose woke up early on her birthday and marched down the stairs. "Where are my presents?" she demanded as she sat down at the breakfast table. "Shut your eyes, my tiddly-umpty birthday poppet," said the Queen. "No peeping," said the King. The cook came in with a pile of presents. The cook's boy came behind her, carrying the teapot. "Now," they all said, and Princess Primrose opened her eyes. "Happy birthday, my darling, sweetest pudding," said the Queen. "Oh," said Primrose, and she tore the paper off her presents. "A teddy bear? A train set? Huh! I wanted a gold coach with 6 white horses." "Happy birthday, my itsy bitsy princess," said the King. "What's this?" said Primrose, ripping open another parcel. "Bah! A skipping rope. I wanted my very own magician with a blue cloak and silver stars on it." "Happy birthday, Princess Primrose," said the cook. "Yuck!" said Primrose. "A cookery book. I wanted a magic mirror." She is so rude. The cook's boy stared at Primrose. "Isn't she rude?" he whispered. "Shh, dear," said the cook. "Where's my cake?" said Princess Primrose. "I want to blow out my candles." "Birthday tea at 4 o'clock, my teeny angel pussycat," said the Queen. "Humph," said Primrose. "So what are we going to do all day?" Said the Queen. Said the King. "I'm just off to make the cake," said the cook, and she hurried out. The cook's boy tugged at the Queen's arm. "Why don't we play a game?" Princess Primrose sat up. "What did you say?" "Why don't we play a game?" said the cook's boy. "What about hide and seek?" "I don't know how," said Primrose. "I'll show you," said the cook's boy. "You go and hide and I will find you." "Ahem," said the King. "I think I might remember some really good hiding places." "Ah," said the Queen. "I think I know some better ones." "All right," said Primrose. "I don't mind trying." The cook's boy shut his eyes and he counted to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the King and the Queen and Primrose hid in the attic. "Coming, ready or not," shouted the cook's boy. The King shut his eyes and he counted to 10. And the Queen and Primrose and the cook's boy hid in the bedroom. "Whoopee! Here I come," shouted the King. The Queen shut her eyes and counted to 10, while Primrose and the cook's boy and the King hid in the bathroom. "Cooey, I'm on my way," called the Queen. There was a monster hiding under the bath with an umbrella. Primrose shut her eyes and counted to 10, while the cook's boy and the King and the Queen hid in the kitchen. 1, 2, 3, it's me, she shouted, and she found the cook's boy and the King and the Queen in no time at all. "4 o'clock, said the cook, coming in with the cake. "Time for a lovely tea for my bestest poppety parcel," said the Queen, puffing hard. "Bother," said Primrose. "I want to go on playing." She looked at the cook's boy. "You can play with me after tea," she said. "And tomorrow. And the next day." "No," said the cook's boy. "I don't want to. Well, not unless you ask me nicely." The king and the queen and the cook stared at him. Then they all looked at Primrose and they held their breath. Princess Primrose made a strange noise. Look at her face. The king and the queen held hands tightly and the noise grew louder and the cook edged nearer to the door. Please, said Princess Primrose, please will you play with me? The cook's boy bowed. Of course, Princess, he said. It will be so much fun. Can we play too? Asked the king and the queen. Primrose put her head on one side. Maybe, she said, but only if you ask nicely. Oh, said the king and queen. Please? Princess Primrose curtsied. Of course, she said. And now I want you all to sing happy birthday to me. Well, said the cook's boy. Please, said Princess Primrose. It will be a pleasure, said the cook's boy, and the cook and the king and the queen. And they did. The end. Whoops.